Good morning. It is a dark, rainy day here. Um, I don't need to turn on the light. You don't need to see me. Uh, I can see in the dark. Um, but yes, first up, real quick, I solved the bad problem. Capture, release. It was not easy. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but I did it. Um, I kind of wish I videotaped everything, but that was the least of my concern. Okay, it's the least of my concern. But I think I wonder if I can at least. I thought I record the audio. I'm trying to find the audio. Okay, did you hear that? Did you hear that sound? Oh, well, it might not make any sense, but that is a sound of the bat wing flapping against the window. Um, so last night after 8 p.m. when it's dark, so what I did was, I told my son and wife to not turn on the light. Well, my wife went into the other bedroom, turn on the light so that she can be out of. She's so scared. She's so scared of the bed that she's just like, leave me alone. I'm out. But the rest of the house, I turn off the light and it get dark, and the bed come out to try and escape. Right. So trust me, all day long I heard nothing. I heard the bed last night or 2 nights ago. And then all day yesterday, I was hoping to see it visually so I can capture it, trap it, but I didn't. So what I did, let me give you real quick what I did. So I had a box, okay? I had a box. I see it. I saw it against the wall, and I I shoved the box against the wall to trap it real quick. It was a quick move, and I got that right. So and then I yelled at my son to go get me a cardboard, like a big. I already had things set up. I got the box, and I got like what did I have? Um, I turned on the light because it's too dark. So I had this piece of cardboard right here, right? So I yelled at my son to go um, give me this. So in one hand, I pressed the box against the wall, and the other hand, I slide this cardboard slowly over the wall so that I was able to trap the bat, and then open the door. My son opened the door, and I took that outside, release, fly away, goodbye, done. Yeah, that's what I did. Uh, all right, so that problem is gone. All right, so yesterday, the one thing that I did buy a bunch, wow, not a lot, some. Bud. I bought Bud the 54. I bought 54.3 and then I bought 54.04, I believe. So I bought a couple times between 54.03, 54.05, 54.06, 54.3. Yeah. All right. Palo Alto. I sold some yesterday, as I mentioned. I sold at 478.3, 482. Between 490 and 500, I will sell more. Okay. This is not the market to not take advantage of the pop. I don't mind missing the top of the pop, but I will stay disciplined and sell. Okay. You can do whatever you wish. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. You see how things play out the last couple of weeks. If you think that this thing somehow can run, where would be the ultimate, like, you should get the heck out? Right here. There's a confluence of 20 MA crashing down and the 200 MA. Okay. To me, if you have not sold anything, for sure, that should be the spot. All right. That should be the spot to sell some, if not all, but I don't know what else to tell you. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. Today, the market is up, but be careful. It's Friday. All right. It's Friday. What did I say? What did the big guy say the last couple of weeks? And I screenshot and put it in the group chat. Up Friday is common in the bear market for the rug pull on Monday, something like that. Okay, he didn't say those exact words, but it's a very common trend in a bear market, because bear will cover their short, their winning for the week into Friday, because hey, why risk? Especially, we can have in this environment, smart bears understand that it is not a smart thing to take a weekend risk. Why? What happened? Not that this can happen, but what happened if Russia and Ukraine agree on some kind of peace deal Saturday or Sunday? Do you think the bear want to wake up on Monday and get blown away? No. Weekend risk is something that even dumb bears should not take. Okay, so this is why it is common to see a good day on Friday. It does not mean that you should FOMO into buying something on Friday because the coast is clear, everything is all good. From now on, the market has found the bottom. Please don't think that way. However you think, don't think that way. This is not the bottom, okay? I don't know where the bottom is. Could this be a bottom? Maybe, but what would be the reason why this is the bottom? Can anyone give me a good reason why this is the bottom? Has the Fed stopped raising rate? No. If so, if the common belief and agreement is you can't fight the Fed, if he keep on raising rate, market keep going lower, so why would you want to fight it, right? So there is no compelling argument to back any bullish side. Okay, if you want to say that, sure, one up day mean nothing. We already witnessed what happened Wednesday, right? When we have one of the ugliest day in the history of the market. So whatever you do, don't get caught. Okay, don't get caught in this nasty down cycle. That's all I can tell you. All right, so let's take a look quick at TLT. What TLT is doing? TLT is higher, so that's good. Okay, look. TLT is breaking the 20 MA. Yeah. The TLT is front running the Fed It's ignoring the raising rate. There's 5 more rate raised by Christmas. TLT is acting as if like, oh no, you don't, dipshit. Recession's coming. What can I say? The Fed, the Fed, the Fed. T and X most likely will go down, right? TNX and TLT act opposite, okay? So know that. GLD, I'm all right. Hey, for those that got into the GLD trade with me, even however small we bought it, all right, we do okay, right? Just know channel low. We love channel low. That works, okay? It works many, many times. It might not work. It might not work right away, but you will see. Channel low is one of the better buy spot, and channel high is one of the better sell spot. All right, it is. Don't tempt fate when it comes down to channel low or channel high. Don't be stubborn. Don't be dogmatic on what you think, what you know. You don't know shit. Follow the rules. If you don't know shit, okay, that's the best. That's my best advice I can give you. SMH got the bounce yesterday. Got the quick rejection yesterday. What can I say? Okay, what can I say? Would I touch SMH here? No. Would I touch SMH down here? Maybe, but for me, it's a no touch. It is definitely a no touch. Okay, I am out of AMD between 99 and 1018, 102, something like that. So I'm out. Okay, I stuck to my discipline. I was not gonna stick around, and if you stick around, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, if I am a believer that this is Think or Swim, Captain Phil TV. This is Think or Swim. So if you use Think or Swim platform, this is it right here. Think or Swim is part of TD Ameritrade. If you don't know that, you do not need to deposit any money to use the software. You just had to open an account and you have access to this software. It's fantastic. It's one of the best trading software out there as far as using charts and, you know, doing technical analysis, all that stuff. Hands down, the best as far as free, okay? It's good enough for the big guy to use it for the past many years. And if it's good enough for him, I don't need to go pay anything else for another service. Boy, ANTM was another beauty, right? I had put spread on, but it didn't trigger. I was bummed. The price didn't work. But I'm glad I waited until the 100 MA. Remember we talked about the channel, right? I was tempted to buy the channel low during the week, right? Twice it got there, and I said I want the 100 MA. So is a big guy. So I had a put spread. My put spread was 460, 440. Okay, that was the spread that I had. Sell 440, buy sell 460, buy 440, and the trade didn't go through. I was waiting all day. You know why it didn't go through? Because ANTM bounced too quick. Plus, the one problem with put spread, and the big guy will agree, is that for some stock like ANTM or UNH, the volume is very light for options, so it's not as easy. But his message to me is be patient, keep trying it, because in this environment, he want me to be more disciplined in controlling my risk, and the best way to controlling my risk is use put spread. No if, no buts about it. Okay, so Anthem, UNH, the same thing. Okay, what a beauty. Okay, what a beauty. Break, channel low, and the 200 MA bounce. What a nice technical bounce. Okay, yeah, love it. If you got into those two trades, congrats. I missed it. I tried to play the put spread. It didn't work. It didn't trigger. So I was watching it all day, and both stocks did exactly what I was looking for. Break the channel and go down to the next level of support. Boy, did I was irritated because it did exactly what I wanted, and I just didn't buy the share. I was trying to get the put spread, but I'm not blaming the big guy, okay? Because the big guy is trying to get me to be to take the route or to move up into the trading thing that he want me to go, because he's just like, just be patient, stick with it, because eventually you will see the benefit of doing the put spread, especially in this environment. He was doing something crazy with Tesla yesterday. Tesla yesterday, he was selling 900 call, buying 700 put, selling 600 put. He was doing a combo of 3 different options. My head was spinning. I was trying to figure out what was the ultimate benefit for selling 900, buying 700, selling 600 or 500. It was crazy. It was nutty. But the big guy is the big guy. Okay, he make a lot of money with options, so I do my best to try to understand it. FV. FV, I like. I wrote another put. Okay, I wrote one put on FV so far, and I wrote another put, and I'll be okay. Another put spread, I mean. Gilead. If you have Gilead, please take the hint. Okay, twice it reject at the 100 MA. Okay, so don't be greedy. Take the win. The big guy is already closed out his put spread. Okay, the big guy was writing put at 58, 57, 59, 57. He was all over down here. He wrote a ton of put spread on Gilead, and he closed it all yesterday. He said thank you, bye bye, book the profit, make money. He will reload on his put spread on Gilead when it get down to the 60 level. Okay, he loved to trade Gilead. Love, that's his favorite, to be honest. Look at Gilead. You see this? For him, Gilead between 62 and 60 has been really good spot to write put spread at the 58, 57 level. So yeah, he been doing it for a long time, multi years on that. Walmart is the bottom end. The big guy thought 122 was it. It could be an overshoot. It's a no touch, right? Right now, the next fib is 114.7, 114.58, whatever down there, right? Can it happen? I don't know. But with Walmart, with Target, we want to see the green candles. Okay, it doesn't matter what's going on right now. Okay, can Target get a little bit lower to the 200 MA? Absolutely. But does that mean that I want you to buy or recommend you to buy down there? No. I said this many times. The target to buy something, the target to sell something is just a target. How it get there will determine if I would sell or buy. How it get there. Okay, just because I say a target is something does not mean that that's the place to buy. Some people just need to understand the nuances of how I say things. Okay, it's just not so black and white, right? So is banks still crappy? Yeah, yeah. Why should we expect anything less, right? If you have Goldman Sachs and you're not selling at the 20 MA, um, yeah, I mean, I think financial has another 6 weeks or so of toughness. Okay, I am a firm believer that sometime in the next 6 weeks, by July 4th, between now and July 4th, okay, I'm a firm believer that the market will bottom sometime in the next 6 weeks. Okay, that's my stand. I talked about this before. Why do I say that? Because the market tend to bottom at the start of a recession. All right, you can disagree or agree, doesn't matter. But that's why I am a believer that between now and July 4th is the bottom. The market tend to bottom at the start of the recession. Why? Because usually that's when the Fed change his tune from being hawkish to either being neutral or dovish. And you know dovish is the opposite of hawkish. So if you don't want to fight the Fed when he's hawkish and crashing the market, you certainly don't want to be short the market when he's dovish and cutting rate, right? So that's the play. That's the economic play that I am looking at, and I do believe in the next 6 weeks we will see that. Now, how can I be wrong? One way I can be wrong is that GDP for the second quarter is not negative. Okay? GDP for the first quarter was negative. If GDP for the second quarter is not negative, then we are not in a recession. It's that simple. The definition of a recession is 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. So all my prediction will go down the toilet and flush if we don't have a negative GDP announced right after July 4th. Okay, so keep that in mind. Everything is contingent on me being right that we are going into a recession officially by July 4th. Anything else, I'm going to be wrong. It's that simple. Apple, oh boy, okay, Apple. Oh, yesterday was so ugly for Apple. So ugly, but it held. It held a key line here, okay? But make no mistake, when Apple failed 150 and failed this downtrend, I had an inkling that it's gonna be choppy in this region between these 2 key points for a while. Okay, so if you want to trade Apple, it's not a bad idea to buy down here and sell up here. Okay, so you're talking about a 5% kind of move. Okay, there's a 5% kind of potential between the low and the high. Would I buy Apple here at 139, 140? No, heck no. 137, 138, yeah, for sure 138. If you want to throw out a low ball order there, you can buy at 138, sell at 144. That's a 4% right there, okay? So there's a range to trade, but if you're gonna buy Apple for a trade down here, where would your stop be? Right here. Your stop should be at 136.6. Whatever you do with Apple going long, that's where your stop should be, because that's the low of day yesterday. If that failed, a lot of people is gonna puke. Anyone that bought Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and didn't buy and didn't sell yesterday, they're not gonna like it if Apple go below that. Okay, they're gonna puke. You see this? 4 red candle, 1 green, 1 red. You may be saying, oh, I missed it. I should have not listened to ETA Nick. I should have buy. No, you're wrong. Okay, it's that simple. Same thing here. 3 red candle, 1 green. Oh no, ETA Nick said, I don't care what he say. Oh, yeah. At some point, stop. It took me a while to stop fighting the big guy. Okay, in my head, after 2 decades of investing and trading, I think I know something, and after a while, I'm just like, um, there is a point where stupid is stupid. Stop doing stupid things, and things will work out. And I'm glad I did. It was not an easy lesson, but McDonald's. I talked about 229, right? Yeah, I like. If McDonald's can show me one green candle today and another green candle on Monday, heck yes. Heck yes. This is the spot. Okay? This is the spot. We talked about this already. I bought McDonald's up here, wrong, got crushed. Okay? Thankfully, I bought so little, didn't matter. Still, it's annoying to be so wrong, right? I thought McDonald's was bouncing on this trend line for over a month, and then the phase two sell whack it hard. I like McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's is my fave in the recession trade. Okay, so give me a green. If not, just go sideways, chill out. Okay, because I like this a lot. I like McDonald's down here at 229 a lot. A lot. Pepsi. What a nice bounce off the rev flow. What would I do with Pepsi? Not buying. 3 nasty red candle. But Pepsi can be one of those stocks that can give you a green. Okay, if you want to buy Pepsi today for whatever reason, because you don't want to wait for the second green candle, just use a low of day as a stop. Okay, you don't want Pepsi to go below the key support. All right, so have a stop ready. That's all you see. Just be ready. Coke, same thing. What? This is so technically insane. Okay, did I not say not to buy Coke and Pepsi in the phase two? Right? I go back in the last couple of weeks. Did I? McDonald's was the only one that I said, oh yeah, I would buy McDonald's, but I'm like Pepsi. No, I like to buy and own Pepsi, but I'm just like I wouldn't touch it. Yeah. Now it is at a key spot. Okay, so if Coke chill out down here, you can nibble with a low of day. It's a stop. Okay, it's that easy. Same thing with Mondelez. Mondelez came right down. Look at this. The bots took all of these companies from Pepsi to Coke to Mondelez right down to support. Is that you think that was random? You think this move that replicate the same for all three companies is somehow random? It is not. Okay, it's an orchestrated bot move. Oh, unbelievable! It's if you understand how the bots think and understand the level and understand chart, it is sometimes amazing to see how the bots and the big boys play. It's not random. It's amazing. I mean, that's probably my favorite lesson that the big guy taught me in the last couple of years. He's just like, if you start to understand how the bots, all the pros things, that's what you need to do in order to front run them. Because if you don't front run them, they will wipe you out. Because that's what they do. There is no all winners here. Okay, the market is about taking money from the stupid. So yes, I like Mondelez, I like Pepsi, I like Coke, I like McDonald's. What I need to see is stabilization of those stocks. If you're gonna buy into them, set your stop at the low of day yesterday. Okay, or the low. If if any one of these stocks go up today, for sure, set your stop if you buy in today at the low of day today. Because why? Why do I say that? If other traders jump in the bandwagon along with you and I, and let's say we have the rug pull Monday or Tuesday or whenever next week, do you think anyone would like to lose more than the low of day today if they're wrong? Because in a bear market, that's what you get. You get a short rally and then you get the rug pull. It's one step up, two step down. One step up, two step down. Okay? So nobody wants to get the rug pull. All right? So just be careful. Don't, if you're gonna buy something, have your stop. Okay, have your stop ready. Don't buy and think that I'm gonna put this into my drawer and hold it for 10 years. Please don't do that. GE is in the channel. If you're in GE, have your stop. Not much to say here. Have your stop at the low of day yesterday. Okay, where will you sell? You better watch that 20 MA very carefully. Very carefully, okay? Very carefully. If that 20 MA get rejected, get out. Get out, okay? There is no point on staying there. Industrial, I wouldn't touch it here. No. Honeywell, I wouldn't touch it here. But look, Honeywell did bounce off the key trend line nicely, right? So congrats if those are in Honeywell or buy in yesterday. But what should you do? If you bought into Honeywell, if you didn't sell at all these level above yesterday, what were you doing? This is the market that you need to sell above your level. What else can I look at? Amazon? Oops. Amazon was ugly. The 2200 is now a resistance. Come on now. All right, so we'll see. It's a no touch until Amazon can prove that it can get over this resistance. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly, but nothing you can do about that, okay? Facebook, I'm still waiting for the gap fill, okay, to buy back in. Well, I have Facebook. I sold some on this big gap up here at 208. I can't remember. But if it come back down to 180, yeah. But for now, I'm fine, not doing nothing there. Airbnb, oh boy. Below the channel. Below the trend line, not good. Okay, not good. Not good at all. The problem with Airbnb is what? No earning. Okay, that's the problem. Doesn't matter about how the bots are not gonna treat company with no earning nicely. All right, we are in an environment where valuation, low PE, safety is overriding growth. Okay, so that's the problem with something like Airbnb. It's tough. It's a good company, but for now, what would I do with Airbnb? That's the question. What would I do? There's a channel. Believe it or not, let's find a channel. Duplicate drawing. Is there a channel? Oh, huh. Yeah, I say so. We are at the bottom of the channel. See? Get in the channel. Check back nicely. Channel high, get the F out. Channel low, get in. Channel high, get the F out. Channel high, get the F out, right? So yeah, it is at that spot, okay? the beautiful channel low. If you want to nibble, the big guy and I won't say no. But be careful. If you buy into Airbnb, just make sure you have your stock ready, okay? But it is a channel low if you believe in the channel. You may draw your own chart and say, what channel you talking about, okay? But I say yeah, okay? I say yeah. Today, I would not buy today, please, okay? It's bouncing 107 to 115. Can it go? I don't know. I wouldn't touch it today, but it's definitely worth watching if you are a fan of Airbnb. But just know there will be a rug pull. Personally, I would not buy Airbnb today. I would buy on the next rug pull. The next rug pull might bring it back down to the 107 low level, right? Yeah, then you buy. Okay, now that you have seen the chart, now that you have seen some level of common sense as far as a potential channel low, when it came down yesterday, I wasn't even looking, but now I know. Will it test that again? If the market go lower in the next couple of weeks, why wouldn't Airbnb revisit that low again? Why wouldn't it? What makes it so special, right? So keep that in mind. Booking, no man's land, no touch. Okay, there is no way I'm touching booking here, but it is at a key spot, right? Bounce, 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 break, gap back over, and now it's hanging around here. Okay, it's hanging around for 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trading days on this line right here. Okay, so I don't like to buy into here because market just opened. The resistance right here. See, it just opened right here. Seller's gonna come in. Seller is gonna come in and pound this stock right here to get out. So if you want to trade booking, it's better to buy, sub 2050, for the $100 bounce. But yeah, the risk reward is too little right now for booking for me to play. Just not enough meat on the bone to risk right now. Okay, down here, sub 2000, yes. 2100, nah, no. All right, market just open. Let's see. Let's see what's up, what's down. Amazon up, Google up, Booking up, CMG up. Yeah, I mean, for those that follow me long enough, you know what I say. The first 15 minutes, just ignore it, okay? Whatever's going on, don't get too excited on the first 15 minutes. It doesn't mean anything. Palo Alto, 484. Okay. All right. Let's see where Palo Alto go. $490. Alrighty. Not much else for me to say. For those that are in the chat group, Socrates posts a little snippet of an image from his Wall Street Journal, I believe, that talk about the slowdown in the housing market. But what everybody should be concerned about is a slowdown in the consumers, in the heading below that article. Because, yeah, if you still think that the consumer is fine, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I can't stress enough after yesterday rant. If you want to categorize my my chat yesterday on how the Fed is always behind. The Fed is always behind. Okay, I don't understand this notion that you see on TV from all the pundits and experts that somehow the Fed is wrong this time. He has been wrong every time. Somehow history ignored that and latch on to today, and this cycle is something unique. No, he's always been wrong because he used outdated data He rely on outdated data. He's not forward thinking. He doesn't have a vision of anything. He is so ingrained in academia nonsense that none of these guys can have any kind of forward thinking. None of them can think outside the box. Just utter nonsense. Okay, so be careful. I can't stress enough on how much I detest people that repeat talking points from idiots on TV. It's just nonsense. You might not like me, but you're gonna hate it the more I'm right. Yeah. See ya. Be safe, people. Trade small. Be careful. Up Friday in a bear market is not something to be bullish about. I talk about this almost every week for the past many weeks. Okay, so nothing has changed. Be careful. Trade small. Bye bye.